Greetings, Ozobots. I'm Necessary, your host for today, and I have a banana. I'm not finished, so I'm gonna finish it. I thought I would finish it before I started, but I didn't think about it. Bananas are good for you. You should eat them. So, mate, remember, I'm here. I'm bringing you a new modern Lurrus Scales league. This time around, we're playing white-green Lurrus, so we're checking out is Lurrus still worth it. I don't know. I have not played Lurrus since it was banned. Well, banned. Since things were done to it, was a change with the mechanic. Yeah. So this is the deck. Basically, I'm gonna play white. That's my preferred flavor of what with Lurrus Scales. I like black also, but whatever. Just for variety, just see if it works. I got my inspiration from this league, from this deck that I found online. This guy, Blindside 09 or girl, I don't know. Or I don't know, whatever they go for. They 5-0 times in a row, they say, with this list. It looks pretty good. And he basically put it kind of funny. It's like, we just asked me if it was fine to get an invisible card, an invisible clue that by paying 3 draws me Lurrus, and I said yes, that was fine. So yeah, I think it's actually a good way to put it. Like basically for free you get Lurrus. It's kind of nice. So this is the list. Sorry, I'm gonna finish it in a second. They're playing only 22 lands in their deck, but I added up 1 extra land because we're not playing Mishra's Bubble. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. So we played 23 lands, 2 Canopy lands to prevent flooding. I somehow made space for 2 Darksteel Citadels, which they were very impressive on the... I wanted to play 3, but I honestly... So if I played 3, that meant that I was going down to 4, 8, 10, 12, 13. Going down to 11 green sources. I mean, and also only, I think it was like 10 white sources, and I'm like, man, 10 white sources. There will be times where we want to cast Pass to Exile, or there will be times where we want to actually... I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. So right now we have only 6 and 11. I think 11 is the bare minimum you want to play if you want to play Lurrus. I'm not sure. We'll find out. The rest of the main deck kind of looks the same as we were playing until now. We don't have Scabier Combiner. That's the price we have to pay, but we have Lurrus to make up for it. 1 Seal of Primordium, 2 Nature's Claims, Veils, Thermoscripts that work well with Lurrus, 1 Socket Lantern that's kind of like a relic of Progenitus of choice, 2 Damping Spheres, 3 Pass to Exiles, all the good stuff. So yeah, this is the deck. Let's see how it works. Yesterday at 3-2, it was not the most exciting, maybe. I don't know. It was okay, an okay league. Just some weird matchups. So let's see if the white is good enough to carry us. Okay, we found a match immediately. Let's see what we're playing against. I'm not sure. Like somebody asked me if I think it's a green-white or black-green or what kind of version is better for Lurrus Scales, and I have no idea. I wish I knew, but I don't. This hand, we're playing first. We could play... Yeah, I wish this plains was a green source. So we could play Ozolith. And it's very borderline, but let's guess Ozolith and Ravager. It's kind of hard to mulligan these hands. I'll give it, I guess. We don't know what we're playing against. Maybe we should have mulliganed it. So yeah, let's see. I don't know if I will have time to... Did I even have to show the companion? Maybe I didn't. I did it so subconsciously. I'm gonna play the Ozolith just because there's a chance we draw land next turn, and then we can actually cast the Steerings or whatever. And if we need to wait a turn, so be it. Marsh Floods. Is that a smallpox deck, man? Is that the thing you're running? Inquisition. I'm guessing they take the Ancient Steerings. It could be taking also the Alvan Ravager. That's a good reason not to mulligan when you're up against a deck like this. They take the Ravager. Animation Mall is a good draw. So that means we can play. Sadly, we don't get a counter out of the planes, but we use our mana. So we play Animation Module, play Llanowar Reborn tap. We always yield. Say no. We pass the turn. Yeah. So if this deck plays some kind of random discards thing, we can get it back with the Ozobots. Okay. I would not try to. Okay, that's a thicket. I'll probably name Servo with Mimic. You're watching some people running. Alright. That's a Hangog Walker. Tron guy is also really good in relationship with Tron guy is really good with Llanowar Reborn. Hangog is also really good. So you know, they probably have removal, so I'm just gonna play Tron of Geth. Any order. I'm gonna go for the good old. So the thing is, we can always proliferate this Llanowar Reborn to make servos. And I had a feeling they had some kind of a removal spell, like Lightning Bolt, or we're playing against Mard or something, I guess. Or Fatal Push, so running in Metallic Mimic just like that, probably not the most ideal. I realized that if we run out of things to do with our mana, we have Lurrus waiting to be cast, and we can cast it. That's that nice. So we have like a clue now, a fake clue. Draw of Feast and Famine. They just tap out like that. Okay. So I like to find a land with Ancient Steerings. I could also, yeah, I like to find a land, I think. Play Mimic. Next turn I can even sacrifice the Ozobots. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I like to play this. Thanks, please. Is my turn down? Oh, slow. Welding Jar, Armand Ravager. Backsteel Citadel. You know, playing the Citadel, naming. Also, probably playing the Hangabag Walker, which is good. Maybe we can start proliferating and doing things. You know, I really like the Lion actually. Just once we get running with Animation Module, we are in good spot. I don't know if to get the Lion or the Hangabag, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna get the Hangabag Walker. Just because I'm logging quite a lot actually. Maybe I'll restart the game after. So we don't get to use animation module, but we have tons of things to do with our mana, for sure. I would be surprised they have some kind of hasty creature, and this only gives protection from green and black, so we actually rather fine with our non-colored stuff. Okay. Most likely, oh, Harness Skills, that's a good one. I'm gonna play Harness Skills. What do they do? Nothing. So I'm not going to play anything, just gonna kind of chill. And then put a counter on the Hangabag, proliferate. I don't think we're in a rush specifically. We should be a bit careful with the time. I've been taking a bit too long maybe to do this stuff. But I mean, if they don't use all their mana in a turn like this, they cycle Unearth. Okay, that's a really bad use of your mana. We can always recycle. Do they have, are we playing against some kind of living end deck? I don't think so, right? They only have Inquisition of Kozilek. Sure. I guess I just drew this. No point in playing it before. They played Bossemeyer. So at the end of their turn, I'm just gonna pump the Hangavac. Why would you play this? Because they have stone. So I pump it here. A Fatal Push. But that's kind of expected. I don't have 3 cards in hand. Always yield. Yeah. Yes. Okay. No, we don't graph to discount. Oh yeah, that was a mistake. I should not have. Oops. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, that was bad. I guess it's okay. No, it's not okay. Proliferate here. I should have whatever. I should have actually grafted on the creature that was gonna get a counter on, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna move the counters over the Chapter. I'll restart NTGO after this. It's lying quite a lot. I guess I can make a circle. I'll not graft. Okay, one second. No. Never mind. No seconds. Okay, they do their thing. Now they call the Shrine tapped. And they took a lot of damage already this game. Maybe they just Fatal Push or Path to Exile or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Dismember of all the things. You know, I don't really care. No, I'll do it on the end step. Yeah. So yeah, pass the turn. Do it on their end step. I'll sacrifice this servo or this servo, doesn't really matter. Silent Cleaning, I'm guessing they're gonna cycle it. There you go. Okay, you get the Ozobot mate. You got it. No. They equip the sword. Doesn't matter, we don't have black stuff. So I'm going to sacrifice whatever this servo. Proliferate. Say yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. I should act. Doing this not very well. I am not doing it very well, guys. I missed some counters by not playing perfectly. I should have gotten the servos before. Yeah. I'm guessing I'm gonna leave a couple of servos. They just concede. They don't see a way out. All right, we still had Lurrus in our arsenal, so they don't seem to be playing any graveyard stuff. They had an Earth, right? So maybe should be playing Soulguide Lantern. Definitely Days of Summer. On the draw, probably Path to Exile is good. I don't think anything else. Maybe if they're playing Hollow Scholar, Nurture's Claim is actually kind of good against it. But maybe even just a Seal of Primordium is gonna do it. So cards that are not like super good. Metallic Mimic. On the draw, still Overseer. Got one Throne. And I have 2 cards to cut. They don't play green red, so not much point. I'm gonna cut a land most likely because it's a kind of a grindy matchup, and Prolific Worker. Let's go. So far, so good. I mean, of course, this Lurrus didn't come up at all, but the reason I got the Razor-based ticket is because I don't think I will be needing. Maybe on the play I'll cut the Pass to Exile actually, but I don't know what they bring these decks, but those summons should be pretty good. Dun-dun-dun. Marisu. Yeah, I actually showed Lurrus last game without even realizing I would. Okay, this hand is good. I have animation mod, I have 2 Lurrus Scales. This hand's great. I will keep, opponent. And that's the thing, throughout that game we also had Lurrus in the back, so we could always, if they had somehow a way to interact with us, we could turn it back, whatever they did. So 17. They had so much damage to themselves. I guess they have Death Shadow, that's the thing they do. Wow. I guess they have removal, right? 100%. Maybe they have Disenchant, but that costs 2 mana, so I'm just gonna play 100 Scales. Maybe it would have been better to play the animation module, but it looks like. Why would you? I guess they shock first, and they're looking for a. See if they cycle into a Thoughtseize or something. Right, Hollow Scholar, sure. I guess I take Ravager. They did last game. Still a 2/2 only, so not a big deal. Excellent connection. Thank you, YouTube. I'll set up, I don't know if I should say it, but I'll set up a Twitch. Probably Sunday I'll be streaming the Modern Challenge with 100 Scales. Opponent into a tank. I could 100% be playing. Yeah, they take Ravager. Simarisu. Ballista. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be playing the other 100 Scales and the animation module. Sounds decent, right? And next turn we can go Ballista. I could even go Ballista, make Ballista move the counter and shoot stuff down. Let's see. Maybe they just have another discard spell and then we're set. But then we can start making servos. They attack us. They took a lot of damage. I'm guessing we're playing against Death Shadow, of course. That's a Death Shadow. That's another Death Shadow. It looks like every time we play against Death Shadow, people just manage to. They don't have Temor Battle Rage though, which is rather good. Okay, let's count. So we play Llanowar Reborn, and I play Ballista. It will come in with 3 counters. I can move 1 counter to it, and that will be 6 counters. I can shoot this down, and I can basically kill them almost. But if I don't, I kind of like that line, and then actually next turn we can pretty much kill them with Immortal Nexus. And if they have somehow a Dismember or something, we can just kill them. Or we play this and we make a servo block. We are still at 18, so I'm not too worried about dying. So I'll do it. And this way also we have 4 mana next turn. That's kind of good. I'm not sure if people are posting anything on the chat. I hope it. I mean, if you want, you can post. It's free. I'm not gonna pay. So next turn we can even look for an Ancient Stealings if we want to. Yeah, animation model doesn't do anything right now, but from next turn onwards it will. So I have a 6/6 now, and I'm gonna just pass the turn. Yeah, they can go the Death Shadows, but they need to. If they get low enough that they. If they get low enough that they can make them a 9/9, so they need to go down to 4 life, they just die to Ballista. They draw a card. That's not scary. Never scary. I think... Okay, I just win a match. So, okay. So I think if they just had something, basically, they didn't have anything at all, then they could attack, we block one, and if they do something, we can even shoot down the Tide Hollow Scholar. So if they do something to remove the Ballista, and then we get the Ravager back, we play it, sacrifice the animation model to the Ravager, and we can put the counters onto the Imp of Nexus and kill them. So that was the game one. Super nice. Pretty easy 2-0. I mean, they had a good, decent hand, but then they just drew lines, I guess. So that's kind of bad for them. I have an apple here. I'm sorry, meeting, but I just came back from work and I was cycling, and this doesn't make sense. Doesn't hit you. Wear your safety glasses, and it will not hit you, like I do. That's why I'm wearing my glasses, so the water or whatever juice from the apple, which I don't know who thought about making apple juice. That's just not good. But the apples are good on their own. I like yellow apples the best, and then green apples like close second. Red apples, you know, they're for like the fairy tales and stuff. I prefer the green ones. This one is like green in all the senses, you know, green in color, green. You say it's green in Spanish when it's basically not reap. Like green, you know. Like also you say that when somebody's like new to something. Like you're green to 100 scales when you have not played lots of 100 scales or other activities. Hello, Vinci. Yeah, Ballista, powerful monster. Or not, I don't even know if it's a monster. It's a powerful Ozobot. I guess this hand is fine. We have the Ozolith. I hate drawing to Ozoliths. That's a bad thing. That's a drawback of the Ozolith. That is the Ozolith, not Ozolith. But whatever. Oh, we're against Tron. We had fun until we didn't. We didn't mulligan. You see how people like Tron is not mulliganing anymore? It's just insane. Okay. Alright. Brushland. Okay. So I'll place the Ozolith. Maybe it's Eldrazi Tron. This apple's so bad. Like, oh my god! It's just like the Natty Tron. Like the most nattiest. Okay, I'm gonna play the Ozolith. Go ahead and Eldrazi Tron. I think Lurrus should be kind of good here. Good thing is Metallic Mimic kind of does the thing where it dodges. Oh. Cross quarter. Okay, no Tron. No Natty Tron. Why would you do it now? Oh, I guess that's good. They exiled it. That's rather sad. Okay. Didn't they have another removal spell? I'm gonna attack first. Gotta commit to the board. As you know, Khan may be coming. I'm gonna play a Horizon Canopy. I'm not sure if I want to play a Ravager, eat it. So eat this Ozolith and play another Ozolith. I can't play another Ozolith. Huh. Good thing that I caught myself. So I'll just play the Hangout Walker, I think. Next time I can play for 2. Next time I can play for 2, actually. Maybe that's worth. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna play the Ravager. Next turn play this for 2. Probably better. More efficient use of our mana. We're 19, we're at 20. 4 cards in hand. Eldrazi Tron, Eldrazi Tron. Matter Reshaper. Reshaping Matter since... I don't know when this was printed. It's a long time ago. Brushland. Brushing the lands. So I'm gonna play the Hangerback, sacrifice it, move the counters. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful, I think. I'm gonna put pressure on them. We don't want them to establish a battlefield. As always I say against Eldrazi Tron, what you don't want is them sort of establishing a battlefield over you. And I'm gonna attack with the Ravager only, I guess. This feels like it's kind of like it's having a bit of a hard time, this thing. Yeah, next turn I cannot play Lurrus, but I can get it on my hand. They block. I guess that's fine. Do you have lethal? I didn't even count. So if I had done, I guess they could always block. If I had done 4, I was a 2/2, 4/4, sack here, move. That'll be 5, 4 more. Nah, that's not lethal. But close, maybe. But the goal is to not let them and Bringer enter the battle. Yeah, okay. So the Bringer of Ends, strong card, strong monster. But still, it's just a champ blocker. Another Worshaper. Okay, Michelandra. I'm scared. Can I play it? I can actually get Lurrus on my hand, but I cannot play it. To be sad. Can cycle one of the Horizon canopies. But yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I can... Okay, so if I sack here, that'll be a 6/6 Arban Ravager. Sack it, move here, that's a 7/7. Then I'm slow, man. Then 6 counters will be here, so that will be a 13/13. Okay, that's lethal. Unless they find a blocker, that's lethal. And even if, what could they find? So we can even pump this. This will be a 2. That will be 8 plus 6, 14. Shoot this twice, 12. Yeah. I don't know what they could have. Maybe I had lethal already last turn. I will not pump because it's not necessary, and then I can get the you shouldn't always yield against a deck like that has Spellskite, because then you will actually move the counters. Sure. Speed of Tron, that's nice. So the only way we lose this matchup, in my experience, is by them resolving Karna and Snake Bridge. So on the draw, I like the paths, and I like the Pithing Needle. Golden Jar doesn't do it. Elimination model is a bit too weak. Like the dudes are too big, you know, they have like a, I don't know why I'm looking there. The dudes are too big. They have like Reality Smasher and all that stuff, so you kind of just, animation model a bit too slow. Still Overseer, we have 3 cuts to make. Probably on the, I would probably be in the play, but on the draw, seems a bit not the best. See myself cutting a land also. Yeah, I cut the land and a worker. So kind of a more... We keep all the mimics because we need the acceleration, especially on the draw. Yeah. I don't know how I like this matchup now with without Lurrus, or without so much Lurrus. I'm not even sure when. Okay, I don't think maybe they will not even go for Chalice on 1 since it works so poorly for them. Guys, I have Lurrus of the Dream then. Oof, this hand is very borderline. 6 lands. We're never running out of lands, that's for sure. They keep 7. But I don't know. And it's not a dream. Okay, this is an Ozobots, has the best card against them, so keep. You have 1, 2, 3 lands. Ancient Stirrings. You know what? I think I'm just going to bottom the Ancient Stirrings. I like the rest of my cards. And yeah. So Ancient Stirrings is just basically a random card. And I really like all of these. So, and we get to play 1-drop before anything. And 2 1-drops means that if they play Chalice on 1, then we will be. I keep looking there. Sorry. If they play Chalice on 1, then we are. By the way, they did mulligan again. Interestingly enough. Then we cannot play. Oh, Pithing Needle. Maybe we don't get to play it. Who knows? I'll play the Ozobots, that's for sure. Holy Throne of Death turn 2. Ravager turn 3. Chalice? That's on 0 this time around. They think they learn. May have 2 chalices. No, they don't. Okay. I don't care about your chalice on 0. Opponent. See how mine like the result of 1 game resulted in them. Now we basically have zero mana spells in our deck, only constructs, and of course we can play around this chalice pretty easily, right? It has no counter, so I cannot proliferate it, which is rather okay. So we have 3 cards in hand. There's nothing to bring back with Lurrus, so I will not bother with Lurrus right now. Versus Spyglass. Okay. I guess they'll name Ivan Ravager. That's a lot of prison by them, you know. And still Ivan Ravager is a 2/2 for a 1/1. I guess they name Ivan Ravager. I mean, sure man, I don't know what to do. Axel Sido. Cannot really eat it. Probably gonna play Ravager and Pithing Needle just in case they draw another chalice, and I'm gonna name Karn the Great Creator. Sounds like a plan. And next turn I'm going to get my Lurrus in my hand. So we'll start by playing Pithing Needle. Beautiful Pithing Needle, by the way. I'm gonna name Karn. They could look for Blast Zone, but they only have 3. Karn the Great Creator. Both of us prisoning each other. Who will be the better prisoner? Cannot activate this Ravager, is rather sad. But I can sacrifice this Axis Citadel, I can do lots of things. Actually, I don't think I will sacrifice. I'll probably play January 1. Oh, that's Blast Zone. Damn it. Would you just do it? Well, Stunnuts here. Sadly for you, I have nothing in my hand you can steal. We still have path to deal with this if we draw it. Okay. I'm just gonna activate the Lurrus ability, which is get it in your hand. Oh. And then I'm gonna play Llanowar Reborn tapped. Last turn. Probably block and just kind of position map. So they can look for Tron now. Yeah, it should be thinking of a expedition map, you don't know. A 5 mana available. My poor Lurrus! Well, that's kind of the way they nerfed it, right? So they take the Lurrus. Life is sad now. This game is not looking great. So many lands. I mean, I can draw something that deals with the Sorcerer's Spyglass, so I'll keep the Ravager around. Oh, lots of lands. Metallic Mimic. We don't have animation module. Can't really sacrifice any. I guess I can play it and chill. Can play Darksteel Citadel and chill and kind of get counters onto things. Yeah, actually, Can play that, still see that they'll proliferate. Move. And yeah. It's not great, but I can. I'm with the Vaso now. You. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. All right, back. I think this is done. Then I guess I'll play this. Name construct. So yes. You know, we're planning to beat down. Maybe I actually messed up quite a lot. I was distracted. Whatever. Yeah. I don't know what I did. Oops. Yeah. Oh, we get a lot of counters on the Ozobots. Yeah, we probably lost. If I don't draw anything next. Plug it in. Unliberated. I'm gonna be. Anyways. So. Okay. Take the Pithing Needle out. Fast Exile still seems good. The animation model is better than I thought. Still. Nature's Claim is good. Yeah, animation model maybe does not like. And I'll take 1 Mimic out. Just for the same logic, I take it out against that Shadow and stuff. I like it like this, I think. Maybe Pithing Needle is good, actually. I wanna go work it out. Just to name Blazon or Karn. Probably is pretty game winning. Yeah, this game we had a lot of things. This hand is alright. We have Path to interact, we have Lurrus Scales. Of course, we're a bit soft to chalice on 1, but we can play 2 things before they chalice us, so 3 actually, so I'll keep it. I don't want to mulligan too much against that deck. Which never seems to mulligan, by the way. I don't remember the last time a Tron player mulligan. Oh! They just mulliganed. So I'll probably start with Pendelhaven, play Lurrus Scales. Go from there. And probably play. Cannot really get. Maybe I can get turn 2 Thought here with Eldrazi Temple like that. Can I play around that? So I can play. Of course, then they can chalice us, and yeah, and then we get 2 dead cards. If they play Thought here, they exile whatever we find with Ancient Stirring, so it's also kind of bad anyway. So I'm gonna play a Worker. I'm gonna play Path to Exile. I'm gonna play this. So if they have the turn 2 Throne here, I'm gonna path it. It looks like you do. Big brain! Big brain. So I will path it. I mean, it's not ideal. We random and stuff, and they take out the best card, but it's better than them. Okay, there's another path. So probably they take Ancient Stirrings, I would guess. But they're nowhere near Tron. They take the other path. Okay, let me start by doing Ancient Stirrings. I think Hangback Walker is a card we want to be playing over everything else I see here. All these cards tap. If they have another Thorn Seer and take the Throne of Geth, that's alright. Then next turn we can get Lurrus if there's nothing else to do with our mana. Holy Jesus, that's a lot of Eldrazi. They even have it. Reality Smasher. Smashing realities. I guess the attack. Don't really care. No. Actually quite. So I'll play Llanowar Reborn. I'm not even sure if I want to put leave the Llanowar Reborn where it is, or move the counters. I'll leave these two back. Probably want to be rather aggressive, right? So, play Llanowar Reborn. Play Arbon Worker. Yes. Play Geth. Back. Yeah, don't turn off. Seems that they don't have interaction, else they would not have passed the turn like that. 5 mana for our opponent. More! Another one? That's insane. I think what we're gonna do, so block here, sacrifice this worker, put the modular over here. Maybe have interaction. Since it looked like they didn't have interaction last turn, they do now. They do have the dismember, so they dismember us. Okay. They maybe have another dismember. Wow. That's really strange, by the way. Well, at least we have some doctors, I guess. We take 10 damage though. I think we're dead. I can't proliferate anything. Wow. I think we're actually dead unless we draw a ballista. Nature's Claim. Oh, Nature's Claim gives us life. Wow, that was I did not play around 2 dismembers. So we can gain 4 life. We can get Lurrus in our hand. Gain 4 life. So we block, then we go down to, we take 8, and we are actually at 8. Not so good. I think I just lost. Insane. How did they have 2 dismembers there? Wow. I don't know what to do. So I can also not get the Lurrus. And had to gain life. That's really. So next turn we drew a ballista. We have a 3/3. Get away. Brutal. I mean, that was really brutal. So can we do something? So if we get Lurrus, hold on Nature's Claim, block 2, we take 10 minus 2, 8, and we are at 8. Yeah, I can only survive for a block with Pendlehaven, and then I Throne of Geth my own. I Nature's Claim my own Throne of Geth, I think. Or actually can probably Nature's Claim my other top tier. That will be, I take 7 in total, and I survive, yeah. That means I cannot get Lurrus in my hand. Damn it, I thought I had this game. I just misplayed. Damn it, that was a... Whew. So that was brutal. I mean, the Thumbnut Seer into double Reality Smasher into double Dismember. Maybe I should play around it. I just let it resolve the fight. Sometimes they have it. Sometimes they have it. Brutal. Normally I beat the Eldrazi Tron pretty confidently, but they just had a phenomenal draw, and I mean, even though we played around the Thumbnut Seer and everything, I did not play against around the double Dismember. But maybe I could. What could I have done there? Maybe I could have. Maybe I could have. What could I do? What could I have done there? So I had the tap. Maybe I should not have attacked with one of the workers. Just hold it back. Block with both workers. Feel like they blow me up with both these members. Anyway, the moment I sacrifice one of the workers, I don't think I would not sacrifice one of the workers. I think it has to be alright to sacrifice. Okay, I mean, I got brutalized. Great hand. Great hand. This one is better. Oh, I guess I'll put an Ancient Searings back. Yeah, but that's quite the hand they had, the opponent. Over against Storm. Right, so we're against Storm. Not a great matchup. Goblin already? Are we dead? Please. I mean... Balista wins the game next turn. For land, I'm finding it intention. But... okay, seems that they don't have it yet. Quite common to lose the game at this point. Okay, I'll play Welding Jar first. They kind of ran on that, right? I'll play Ancient Steerings. If I find a Ballista, we'll get it. Or if you equals you. Also plays against Redman. Wow. I guess we get the Easy Nexus. Attack first. The thing is we have the Welding Jar to protect, but the thing is maybe that next one. So yeah, I don't know what I would have done last game. Resolved. Okay. Oh wow, Gives and given. Yeah, I should sack. Yeah, you're right, Vincent. Probably should sack the throne, but what are the chances of them having exactly two Dismembers? They ran literally two Dismembers in their deck. And yeah, I mean, probably we were too ahead. I mean, probably we were very ahead, right? So it didn't matter. So here, so what did I do lately? So what did I do? Because if we give them the rituals, they get like extra mana. I guess they want to have the rituals in hand. So I'm gonna select the Because even though the Mana Morphos draws them a card and rams them, the Ritual gives them 2 mana. The Mana Morphos only gives them 1 mana. So I'll put the Ritual. I think you're supposed to put the Rituals, but in this spot we are pretty much dead. So yeah, tough game. Yeah, if I had sacrificed a Throne, that would actually place around all the removal. They of course also dismember both, but we still have a worker that has 4 counters on. I mean, it's not great, but another dude. They had a Ritual in hand. They can Mana Morphos. I mean, I think we lost, but yeah, maybe they break. I don't know. They have 4. They can. Holy shit! They have another Ritual in hand. So, yeah. I mean, they don't need to draw them anything to meet us. Last turn 4. And of course, we have the kill next turn, but Past in Flames. At this point, they just ritual. Yeah. I mean, there's a chance they. Maybe there's a chance. I'm not a Storm expert, but I'm guessing there is a. Did they cast the Past in Flames from their hand? They have 2 Past in Flames now in the grave. Ah, they did, of course. We gave them 1. So now they have 9 mana. They play Serum Visions. They can play another Gifts, and that should do it. Yeah, we're gonna lose because they're gonna Gifts and they're gonna find Gutshot, and yeah, from there we are toast. All right, so that was brutal. I like this. I like this. They play sometimes Area Flame on the sideboard. I think that's the cards. Animation Models too slow. Still or Sears too slow. Okay, too slow. I don't think Welding Jar does enough. They play sometimes Area Flame, and that's what I'm bringing. Why I'm bringing a Seal of Primordium. I cut 1 Ancient Stealings. It's just because in this fast matchups, a lot of times you don't have time to look for things. Pretty brutal. Yeah, I mean, I guess the first game was kind of a bye because the opponent draw kind of bad. Second game, I mean, if I had sacrificed that Throne of God, I know I should be thinking about this game, but anyway, there's nothing happening right now. Then I get a 4/4 worker. Still is not great. Still, I think we're still dead anyway. Funnily enough, well, maybe actually we can kill them because they were at 8. Yeah, we could have killed them. Yeah, sacrificing the Throne of God, definitely the line there. Did not. I guess we can get double Ballista and shoot down Electromancer if they play turn 2 again. I guess I'm going to Ancient Things. That's a Ravager, that's a Damping Sphere. Both of them are annoying for them. But I think Ravager wins us the game. And since we're on the play, probably like to have the Ravager. I mean, Damping Sphere doesn't really win them the game. Vision, sure. If turn 3 we drew a Harness Scales or something, then we can win the game. Doesn't kind of be so. Oh, that maybe comes in handy. If they play Area Flame, that definitely goes. If we get to play it. Sometimes they play Area Flame and they kill you at the same turn. Receive Visions. So it's kind of a cool deck, yeah? Kind of combo, but smart combo. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things I think that go on into playing this really well. If I found an Ozolith, no, I can't play Lady Ozolith. So then, no point. I'm gonna attack first. We can kill a Baral maybe next turn, yeah. So I'm gonna ancient steerings first. Oh, all these cards are. Is I gonna get them? I'm gonna try to get the Ravager. Should I just try to get the worker down? No, I'll try to get the Ravager. Even if they remanate, whatever. They remanate. No, they don't. They're shocked. Next turn, this comes in with 2 counters. Opt. I don't think we're dead next turn. That would be really something else. If they play Area of Flame, we can seal off Primordiumate and probably kill them with worker, ballistas, things. So this will come in with 2 counters, sack, 2 4 counters, move here. No tapping out by opponent. Very tight. I could get Lurrus and play worker this turn. Just I'll play a worker. See what I do. Then I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna attack. I don't think I can kill them. Like this will be 4. I guess I could sacrifice here 5. Move here 5. That's a 6/6. Yeah, that kills them, but chances are they haven't moved alright. So let us not play around. Let us play around it. Zero to 9. Sure. I'll play Brushland and I'll get the Lures in my hand. Funny how much damage it is. But I guess the cult. Burn is not so popular anymore, so damage is not that big of a deal. Next time we can play Lurrus and bring back a worker. Okay. That's Electromancer. So I'm gonna do is, when this is on the stack, I'm gonna sacrifice this worker. Put the counters on the ballista so we can shoot it down. Maybe they kill the ballista in response, but when we get priority, I'm gonna shoot it down. We don't want them to. I don't think they can go off without one of these dudes. Maybe they have another one. Okay, they have lots of red mana. Be surprised if they kill us from here, but so actually this is on the stack. Oh, it already added 1 mana then. So I could sack here, sack. Actually, I had the kill. I didn't know I had the kill. And they still have mana, so 1, 3. No, it's not. 6 mana. But it's kind of the Arolene, right? So they have to have Manamorphose. Brave Shot, okay. So 1 here, 1 here. So, okay, 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes here. So I guess I'll sacrifice the Metallic. They could have Bolt. So I'm just gonna sacrifice the ballistas, I think. I don't wanna get blown up by a bolt trying to move counters on the ballista. And if I shoot them, no, it's better to just counters. Go down to 5. So this plays around bolt on the Ravager. Ape shot, eh? Not bad card. Not a bad card at all. Okay, they have. Well, we have Lurrus. Damn it. Damn it! Come on, man. Give me a land dealer. No land. I'm gonna play Lurrus. I can play like this. And I guess I can only play the worker. 2 cards in hand, I mean. Bolt the Lurrus. Islet. Cycle it. Cards in hand. Okay, so I guess I'll play the Ozobots. I already had this before. I'll attack with worker. 2 cards in hand for opponent. I'm not drawing any hate or anything. Hmm. 7 opponent is. Yeah, 5 lands. Big gap. So, so if I put a counter here and then I kill it with a Seal of Primordium, then whatever Topters they will get 2 counters, and that should be 1, should be 2, 3, 4. Enough. Maybe the time to sacrifice one of these. Mimic. That's almost good if there will be a way to kill these also now. I guess I'll play the Mimic and just put counters here. If I attack with both now, it makes more damage to attack with both. No, it makes more damage to put counters, so I'm gonna attack. Does more damage, doesn't make more. So yeah, I'll play this. I will name Topter. The end step, I'm gonna try to put a counter here. Another land tapped. Problem is they may be holding interaction at this point. And so I can play Seal, put a counter, and even hold this up. This is 5 damage. Okay, I'm going to killing myself in my lands, by the way. So I will hold the path up. I mean, Seal, yeah. I'll probably put it there. Is it it? Is it, opponent? Please no bullshit. Alright, let's go sideboarding. Man. Gonna be a tough game 3, I can feel. Yeah, paths are good. I don't think I like anything. Maybe the Soul. I actually like the Soul Red Lantern. Just to exile the great card. And I'm just gonna cut these. I don't think we have time to just start. Yeah, it is possible to see the deck list. You can see it. Oops, you can see it right here. So this is the deck list. I can go over it later. You can also watch the video. I go over it. So bringing the Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, Ancient Stirrings. Ancient Stirrings on it. But I want to have all the creatures I can because they play lots of removal. They're playing a Great. Maybe Welding Jar is worth it. I'll get one Welding Jar in. Also can help with the. Oh, Kaori! I realize you are laughing. So Kaori, one of the main. Actually, you know, when I posted my first video, he was the one kind of bugging me. Hey man, when are you gonna play more? And at that point, I had not this mindset of I'm gonna play a video, put a video every day. This hand, I mean, of course, if we draw only threats from here on out is great, but if we don't, we lose. I think I like this hand. It's really fast, this hand. And I think probably the worker. I'm gonna play Lana Waterborne first, then play this, then the Ozobot later. I like the worker, but I wish it was my 7-hand card. 7-card hand. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put one back. They will have random for this Metallic Mimic or even interaction. Looking great. Yeah, so if we draw a line or another one, if I had drawn a line, I would not have played it, but I think we cannot afford. We could be playing Anger of the Gods, and then we'll be the saddest. The saddest. Okay, that's about all. Maybe we lost. Really? No, I'm not gonna move the counter. I don't know if anybody moves the counter. I mean, you can do it if. Okay, if the. I don't know if does Graft target? It doesn't really target, so you can kill a an image with that. So Metallic Mimic it is. Constructs. No. I think I'm gonna put the counters on the Ballista. Okay, I'm gonna play the Ballista first. Yes. Done. Okay. Yes. Done. Sadly, we're gonna kill the Varal. 1/3 toughness. This creature is insane, eh? You count it, it's costs 1 less, and then every time you counter a spell, you cycle. And it's a 1/3. It's a 1/3. Ravager would be the best draw. Land into Ravager with Ancient Strings would also be a great draw. And it's missing like 1 land. Wish this was a land. Shenanigan. I guess we should you. I really want to find Soul Guide Lantern now. Let's see if the Ancient Strings does the dream. Of course, with Lurrus, we're very far away from Lurrus, but with Lurrus you can play Ballista for free. Why is the game so dark? So they did not have a third land, which is good, I guess. Second metallic me. So I think on Ancient Strings, it's another Walking Ballista, another Ozolith, Phyrexia Score. This Phyrexia Score allows us to play Metallic Mimic. We play the Metallic Mimic, naming. I don't like my chances this game. I can play the Ballista, attack with the Mimic, and if they block, I shoot the down, but I think that's kind of bad. I don't like my chance. Yeah, probably Damping Sphere is the way to go, right? Yeah. So I play I will get Damping Sphere this turn, any order. I gotta play the Ozolith and pass. Then if they dredge for the shenanigan, at least we get the counters back. I mean, of course they can kill it with shenanigans, but that means they don't draw lines if they are doing the dredge thing. They are bolting? No, they're manamorphosing. On the ball. Okay, they're looking for that land. Maybe they have also interaction. Another one. That could be scary. Funny how manamorphos ramps when you have a Baral. Gives ungiven. Bro. Brutal. This game is not looking great. Some rough games. So Past in Flame, rituals. I mean, so with 1 mana Morphos, they get 3 mana, so they need to have exactly land. But with if we give them any of this, they get they pay 1 they basically have already the Past in Flame. So yeah, we gotta just put the rituals. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Pretty dead. No, man. Oh, they have another ritual, of course. Now they can keep going. I mean, they don't have that many manamorphoses. I guess that's. I mean, they have an Obsidian Visions. Yeah, maybe we don't lose, maybe. But they also can. I don't know what was better. No. I think we toast. Now they can Past in Flames. Oh well, they can. Yeah, they can Past in Flames, and they have 1 mana for Desperate Ritual. And I think from here it is. Is it? Maybe. So they can Ritual. They have 3 mana Morphos. 2 rituals. Gives Past in Flames. They can always give ungiven for a. They can always give ungiven for a Zakult. All you, mate.